Today I'm going to be sharing with you 7 amazing health habits that you might not have thought about. If you are wanting to feel better in your body, wanting to release a little bit of bloat, a little bit of unwanted body fat, then you're going to want to check out these 7 health habits that often not many people are talking about. And make sure that you stick around to the end, because if you enjoy these habits, then I'm going to have an amazing, completely free 14-day challenge that is going to help you to start to implement them and make some incredible changes and results with your body. If you are new here, my name is Emma. Welcome along. I'm very happy to have you here. If you're not already, make sure that you are subscribed and hit on the notification bell so that you don't miss any new uploads, because here on this channel we are talking all things health, wellness, going after your best life, and of course getting some amazing killer workouts to go to the boot. So let's get right on into it. So at number 7, like, this one might not come as any surprise, but here's the thing, right? We all want this quick fix. We all want this amazing transformational idea that's going to be the answer to all of our problems. Yet we know the answers already. And if you look on any single diet in the world, whether you are doing keto, whether you are doing intermittent fasting, whether you are doing flexible dieting, if you're doing paleo, like, there are so many diets out there, but all of them contain this one element. Well, maybe not keto so much, but it depends on which style of keto you do. So number 7 is gonna be to eat more vegetables. We want to give vegetables the priority on our plate. Okay, I know it's not rocket science, that we probably know that we should be eating more, but giving this your conscious intention can massively transform your overall calorie consumption. Because at the end of the day, if we're wanting to lose some body fat, we want to lose some weight, we have to be burning more than we are eating. When we are eating foods that are high in their calorie content, it's so easy to overeat them. The amazing high calorie foods, it's really easy to keep going and keep on eating those things, just like a little bar of chocolate. Like, we know that sometimes it's never enough. However, it's pretty hard to overeat on vegetables. So when you are starting to create your plate, make them a priority, have them priority of place. So when you're creating your meals, create a portion or have a portion of protein, and then try and fill up the rest of your plate with lots of veggies. Having this as a priority, and maybe making sure that you're eating at least like 250 grams of vegetables per day, is going to have a massive impact on your overall health, your ability to shift body fat. It's as simple as that. And number 6 is to eat more healthy fats. We often, and probably get told this quite a lot, but fats are essential to your brain health and your overall body health. Your body needs them to function, to optimally be able to process and burn more body fat, and we cannot do that if we're not getting enough of the good stuff in. They can also help to lower cholesterol, excellent for brain function and brain health. Again, noticing the difference between the good fats and the not so great fats that are not going to support us in our health, in our longevity, and our ability to burn body fat. So how can we get more in? We might just want to be implementing or having a portion of oily fish at least once a week, getting in some nuts and seeds, adding in the good old avocado. Of course, there's going to be a fine balance. Fat is still fat, and they are more calorie dense than carbohydrates or protein. So we want to be able to keep the balance on that, but shifting your focus from the not so great fats and implementing more good fats into your diet, and you're going to start to notice and feel a difference. Number 5, this is going to probably be no surprise. In the video I did where I talk about my top 5 fixes to improve your health and fitness, hydration. I cannot say it enough. If you are not drinking enough water, your body, again, to function as it is designed to do, it wants to be fit, it wants to be healthy, it wants to be lean and to feel amazing and energized, and hydration is one of the biggest components to doing that. So how much are you drinking? Are you getting in 2 to 3 litres per day? Are you reducing the amount of caffeinated and high sugar products and drinks that we are so easily consuming, and just getting in some plain water, or you can add some slices of fruit to your water to give it that little bit more taste. Up your water intake and notice the difference it makes to your ability to drop unwanted body fat, to have better concentration, better sleep, better digestion, and all over energy. It's going to make a huge impact. Do not skip that one. Number 4, it is to cook your own meals. Again, I know we have this busy on the go lifestyle, but the more that you can get into the practice of cooking meals from scratch, and it doesn't have to be complicated. I am the worst cook in the world, and if I can make healthy meals for my family at home, then anybody can do it. I used to be that person that used to buy those prepaid oven meals and just shove them in the oven, and yes, it is quick and easy, but my gosh, if I ever have one of them now, not only do they not satisfy me, they make me more thirsty because the amount of salt that's going to be in them. It doesn't need to be complicated. There are tons and tons of different recipes out there that you can find and start to utilize, and just start simple, start small, whether it is just that you start to make one meal per week and then build that up over the time. Any work that we do with our nutrition and with our health habits, it has to become that a habit. And if you try and overload it all at once, then it can sometimes feel a little bit overwhelming. So just choose one meal a week to start with, depending on where you're starting out. If you already cook loads of homemade meals, awesome. It means you're going to get higher quality nutrients. You're going to be giving your family the very, very best. Number 3 of a health habit to implement that you may not have thought about is to add in a meat-free day. You might have seen the hashtag meat-free Mondays. You know, it is great not only for your health and your digestive system, because sometimes meals that are made from predominantly animal protein can be quite hard for the body to digest, particularly red meat. So giving your body a day where you don't have any meat is going to help to support your digestive system. Not only that, it's going to be better for the environment as well. So when you are searching about for those new recipes that you're going to be trying out from the last tip, look for some veggie options as well. Start to look at different variations of foods that you like to normally eat and search out the veggie options and look at if you can maybe add in a meat-free day per week. At number 2, I challenge you to reinvent your breakfast. Like, breakfast is often the one that people struggle with the most. We have grown up eating sugar puffs, right? Yeah, I know I have. And my kids still sometimes have them as well. Like, I'm not to profess that I'm going to be completely perfect, but I know that if I had that high sugary cereal first thing in the morning, it's going to send my blood sugar levels on a massive roller coaster, and I'm going to be hungry way before lunchtime. So if you could reinvent your breakfast and add in more protein in the first meal of the day, it's going to massively impact your blood sugar stabilization throughout the day. It's going to help you to feel more satisfied and to also have that kind of like, you've set the day off on the right foot. Today is going to be a good day. It's going to help you to make better choices with your meals for the rest of the day. And you know what? If you decide that you're not going to make great choices for the rest of the day, at least you've made a good one to start off with. So look at how you can start to reinvent your breakfast. And then the final one, number 1, is to avoid hidden ingredients. This one is so huge. Again, when we're having so many foods that are pre-packed, they're already there within the foods, and we're just buying them off the shelf and we're like, oh, this is fat-free, this is obviously going to be great or better for me, or this is low calorie. You know, that it's not always clear for us to see at first glance. So get into the habit of checking your food labels, that looking what in there, particularly when it comes to sugar content and the amount of salt that we're consuming. If we go through the tip from tip 4 and we're making more of our own meals, then yes, this becomes much easier, but you can start to implement this if you're just buying stuff straight off the shelf. Get into the habit of just checking those labels, looking at the sugar content, looking for any ingredients in there that you're like, what the heck are those? Just being on the lookout for those hidden ingredients. Now, I've given you these 7 steps. There's quite a lot in there, and you might be thinking, oh, I don't know how to implement them. This is exactly what my brand new free, can we just say it is going to be free, a 14-day Better Body Kickstart. So I'm going to be walking you through implementing these 7 steps. You're going to be getting an email off me every day, and I'm also going to give you a sample of a workout program as well, so that you can put this together. We're going to upgrade our healthy eating habits, we're going to implement some movement, we're going to kickstart our intention to feel better in our body. I am so excited for launching this and getting out there, so I hope that you're going to be excited about joining along. and that you're going to invite some of your friends too. So if you're like, yeah, I could probably implement some of them, I'm going to be giving you the steps of exactly how to implement it. I'm going to be giving you some recipes. I'm even going to be teaching you how you can check those labels on the food so that you can really start to make an impact with your health, with your energy levels. And maybe if you do want to shed a few pounds, then that's going to be available too. I always want people to focus on the health benefits. Sometimes weight loss is just a Brucey bonus of feeling better in our bodies, because I truly believe that everything starts with your health first. When you feel better in your body, it impacts your mindset, it impacts your confidence levels, it impacts your energy levels and your ability to be able to go out and be the best version of you in the world, which is absolutely what I want for you. So all you have to do to come and take part is join down in the link below, and we're going to have a community group to support you through going through this 14-day kickstart, and I'm going to be there to guide you every single step of the way. I'm super excited to get you started, so let's see you on the other side.